Ooh, look at these. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think these are money. Look at those. Wow. Okay. Those look like super exclusive. Tell me what you guys think when you see this right here. Wow. They have never touched Earth either. You could tell by the bottom. They have never touched Earth. On 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Highest sale was 1,850 bucks. This is pretty tight though. Look, Yoda. And then you got this guy right here. Oh my gosh, look at these. I got all the Yodas. Look at this. These ones are often worth very valuable too. Yo, look at this jackpot. It's every single Star Wars character, the original ones. And it's just nuts. I've never seen this many. It's like literally one of everything. Maybe I got the complete set. I got 2 words for you. Storage, auction, pirate. Welcome in, pirates of all ages. It is I, your captain, speaking, and we are here in another exciting storage unit. We're actually in my storage unit, but we're gonna go through some boxes here. As you know, we are the cold reality of the storage auction business, where scared money don't make money and cash is king. We bought an exciting unit the other day. I think it's pretty exciting myself, but what do I know? I just dabble in this, right? Paid almost 1,000 after expenses. It was like 962 or 979, 63, whatever. But we have dabbled in it a little bit, and we moved all the unit, and it's time to get through the boxes. I think there's gonna be something good. I can almost guarantee it, because I know I've been waiting to find this one piece that Mr. Stalker has been bugging to buy from me. I don't think these are gonna be the syringes that I mean, you don't ever want to find any syringe, but we're in a different kind of business here, and I think that these are for, yeah. So let me see here. Yeah, exactly. So you could buy medical things in California because it's legal and it is a medicine, and you put the concentrated version of those products in here, and you can sell them that way and disperse them. And then I think these are the pieces for them, right? You can clamshell them, and you can, that's the push button part. And this is the way that they sell the medical items these days. I don't know what this is worth. I'm gonna find a store, because around here, this is a used daily. It might not be in every state, but in California, this is definitely a big business. All right, so I already have a glimpse on them having a high-end brand. There's some very expensive shoes coming. I know that for a fact. I kind of peeked in a box. So the next thing is that you have to understand their clothes could be the same thing. Maybe they bought expensive, fancy clothes. So now we have to go through, and we got to make sure. That's a Forever 21. That's still cute though. I'm gonna have to show the little woman. But generally when people buy fancy brands, they tend to buy fancy brands. Maybe their belt's a Gucci, you know, they want to be trendy. I, for one, am not really into fancy brands. I used to be when I was a little younger. When I first became an adult, and I lived most of my life pretty poor. I was very poor as a child. We were homeless many years. I've eaten Christmas and Thanksgiving in homeless shelters before. I have literally lived in a car for many months. I actually had a bedroom as a van in the 7th grade one time, 6 months of my life. So I grew up without very little things. When I grew up, we went to very often we shopped at Goodwill. That's kind of trippy right there. What's up? We had to do school shopping at Goodwill. I didn't have the fancy brands, and it made me get picked on a lot in school, right? Like I was always the poor kid, etc., etc. So when I first became an adult, I started trying to dabble in expensive brands and stuff, but it slowly faded because it's all material. Especially when I got into this job, I realized that most everything is material items, and that's why I have a job. So I do like my brands. You can see I'm wearing Nike right here. Where's my logo? I like the symbolism of just do it. It's a constant reminder that I have to do. I don't have a choice. I'm looking to see if this is a Hermes or something, or a Versace, because it kind of reminds me of one, but I don't see a tag on. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But yeah, real quick, like very interesting. Want to be a zebra? I don't know if I can wear that. I'm trying to find the name brand here. Vintage shirts are hot. Quicksilver. That looks like double stitch though. So yeah, that made me be away for a certain type of time, but then I started to fade off. I get Nike. I don't spend too much at the store on it, but I do like to find it in the storage unit and keep it. Purple pants. But people like name brands. That's all. But the moral of the story is people like name brands, and you got to watch the brands because some of them can be really, 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 really expensive. That looks like a possible Forever 21, but it's still cool though. I could see people liking that. Like someone's gonna want that for $5. I'm gonna set that aside because I'm building my flea market pile for the. I don't know what that is. Alameda. Might even keep this one aside too, just because I could feel somebody's gonna want that for $5, whereas most of this stuff ends up being $1. Let us continue. I hope no one will be too sad today, but today was just me. It's just me and Pirate. I am Pirate, but it's you guys and me, and it's probably just gonna be that, a little just you and I today. So I hope everybody's fine with that. We've been having a lot of videos lately with the family, the little ones, Evie and Anaya, Jess, Uncle Michael. It's a lot of weird little chosties. They did have some type of medical cannabis delivery service, so the stuff is so weird. Never drive faster than your guardian angel can fly. I don't know how fast my guardian angel can fly, but I hope they could do at least 55, because I can't drive 55. That's kind of cool. It's an old peace pipe. Me chief, me smoking peace pipe. This could be Versace. Versace is very expensive, so we have to pay attention to that. That is a print. The frame is damaged right there, or I would probably take that to Alameda. I also want to be careful because there might be stuff I can't show, and I don't want to show things I can't show. That's kind of cool. Is that Garcia and Fish? Those are good pins. Let's set those aside. We got a pin lot going. I don't even know where to begin. Like there's just some, it's a luggage, nothing in there. That's cool. Ring, 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 ring my bell, ring it, ring it, ring it. Amethyst Balance, the jewelry series. Is there something in there? Oh, it's some of those. Ooh, dang. I got this on lock and key. All right, it doesn't want to, okay. It's a cheap lock, but old. That's kind of tight. All right, it doesn't work with wood shells, but like it does with seashells, but we tried. This is a very vintage pine cone. Jam Crew Sweetwater Brewing Company, Rage It. That's a weird thing. What is this, a cootie catcher? I don't know. Not what I wanted to see in there, but it is what it is. Let's keep going on. What are these? Deer and Holy Water Divine Source. Deer and, okay, so they're little things, little flags, but they all say the same thing. Deer and Divine, Deer and Holy Air, Deer and Holy Plant. Okay, so it's like a story maybe or something. What is this? Dear and Holy Water, Divine Source and Essence of Life, Water, we love you and thank you. We ask you for forgiveness, cleaning, peace, and bless. Dear and Holy Earth Mother, Creator, giving home and body of life hereafter, growing love and grateful, honoring. That's a nice little piece right there. It's got all sorts of little pros, what you like, P-R-O-S-E, I don't know if that's the right word. Seed by Mark Henson. So weird though, like everything is like no rhyme or reason. Well, that's pretty tight right there. That could actually be very valuable. I have found a lot of pieces like this, hand-blown glass stuff, that I have a buyer for, potentially. Ooh, another one. Avon. Avon is not exactly the bestest for resale, so I don't usually set that too often aside for my fancier markets. This one's kind of cool. A lot of women love these. I've sold a lot of these over the years on my auctions. Weird. Somebody bedazzled a flask. Portable sundial. What do you make of that? I bet it tells the time. Bet it's time to see what it is. Let's say this is a hookah. Animal tracking kit. World's smallest whittling kit. That's weird. That must be what this. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of sat for a while, and some of it has some value, but it's like they had decorations going on. Look at that little proto. That is a big lot. It's like they were selling like little bohemian style decorations too. Ooh. That is cute. Let's go into the next one. Haha, nice little jackpot there. Got a heart made of $1 and this beautiful piece right here that looks like a silverish piece with a lot of stuff. And this must have just been a little special thing to them because they had like little things that meant something. They dropped this and re-glued it, so the case itself isn't very valuable. And this is empty here. Believe. Don't stop believing. Hold on to your way. I don't know the words. I always sing stuff that I don't know the words to. A freaking knife. What in the heck is that? Don't stop believing. I always just make up words. Jess laughs at me all the time. You don't even know what you're saying. I don't. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm living la vida loca. Maybe they hang on this. Is it a balance beam? That could be neat. Pretty candle. Candles are a hard resale. They're great. You go to the store, we buy them all the time. The little woman and I, sometimes they cost like 20 bucks, some of them. Serpentine. Buddha. Very cute. That's like a dollar store fairy. Oh, we found the fairy horde. Oh, look at that little pixies. Already got a unicorn. Okay. Purple bottle, not as fancy. Very common vintage piece there. Not to be confused. Almost got a lot of them. I don't know if we should maybe set them aside. Little jar. Maybe the combo is $7 now. So that makes them worth taking out to Alameda. This is one little box that's taking me some time. Ooh. This is different. Wow, is this really that old? It's hard to say because of the way this looks, but this looks like an old opium pipe. And you go, and the opium comes out of there, or maybe hashish. I want to have that looked at. That is a little different. That is a little better than just standard vintage there. That could have big potential. Wow, Winnie the Pooh's honey. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Got a little ugly bear at Pooh Corner. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. Man, that's annoying. And it's broken. That sucks too. Hawaiian classic. Look at it's like a gamble each. Ooh, look at that. We got a giraffe. We got a penguin. We got a turtle. Sorry if you sing another word to a different song, right? That's what I've heard. Damn, that thing is heavy right there. That's kind of cool. It's a metal stamp. I'll set that aside. And we got another one. What in the heck is going on here? There's some weird stuff here. Faux. Liberty, truth, justice, quality, E89. I'm gonna have to look those up. I wonder what those go to. Those could have some value. And then you got a couple little pieces here. A lot of little Chofskis coming out of this. These ain't be for money. You see that? I don't know what those are. That's how we found this right here. That's kind of a cute piece. Little bracelet. This says glass pieces, mini bench, KJ shoes. Whew. That must be the glass pieces. We'll come back to that in a minute. They were Green Bay fans. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to show you guys that. I apologize. Those look like some exclusives. They're well beat. They've been beat like feet on repeat. But these are blue, not sleek. Those are all right. There's a little beat up. Dang. Made in China, 8.5. These could be the old ones though. I don't know. See, these right here stick out of my head. I don't know why. I'm gonna put them right here. That's kind of cool. Little buffalo stool. Alameda all the way. Alameda all the way. We got a halfway open wallet that's broken. I hope that wasn't, oh, dang it. B. Mikowski. And we, I don't know. I can't get it to open. All right, so we're coming on with some shoes. These are oddly stuff that I think sells in Alameda, these type of shoes. So these people, it's a trendy type of, you know how there's genres of people, right? This is the styles of stuff that sells well there. So I feel like I'm gonna be taking a lot of things that way just because. Look at those, Air Force 182, holy wow. Actually, these look original, made in Vietnam. But see the yellowing right here? See the way that happened? Those, well, I'll take a look. I'll have to call in a shoe expert. Ooh, thought I had something on me. Look at these. Look at these. Yeah. Those look really old too. Wanted, Wyoming. I like that red zipper on them though. Probably end up in, oh, nope. That right there makes them not good. Ooh, look at these. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think these are money. Bape Star. Bape Star. Can we get the Bape Star? And we got your basics here. We got your basic running shoes here. These I don't think will be anything. They're just some basic Nikes. And what? Another case. Let me finish looking at these shoes here. Seeing what I got. Vans off the wall. These are some exclusive Vans right here. See them little, those little 1982 suede dangly pieces. They used to be hot. Isaac Mizrahi. We got very trendy people. Rachel Roy, I don't know about that. And then we have these right here, which honestly, they're a little beat, but I hate to say it, this is what's gonna go at the market. Same with these, the Lucky brands. Somebody's gonna want those. I'm saving all this stuff for my Alameda next week. All right. Crap on a stick, my card was not going at all. So we found this thing is pretty much brand new, unused, hand-blown glass vase or other type of devices. Looks like they won a contest here. And then this is for the best vape, Aloha Cup, something or other. Not bad, I don't know. I have a guy for all this stuff and he's talking some of this stuff is worth some bucks. I'm gonna be sending him off a photo as I've been doing with all of my products for the medical realm here. All right, we got shoes here. We got shoes. We know how to use them. We got the shoes. These are freaking exclusives right here too. Look at the inside of those soles. These shoes got soles. Look at those. Wow, those are pretty legit. These look like some type of the Vandal. Wow. Okay. Those look like super exclusives. I know my shoe people are like, you know what? This guy don't know nothing about shoes. Well, guess what? I know how to Google them. And I could probably find a picture of them. Look at those. Exclusives. Cliffs. Those are just shoes. Those say Prada. But they're not. They're not Prada, but they're cool. Some of these are gonna be different places. Like I'm definitely gonna set the Nikes aside. The fancier shoes, stuff like that. Like this is a good Alameda shoe, so I'm gonna be definitely setting those aside for there. The first run always goes to Alameda. Boots like this, those are hot. Harley Davidson, you probably ain't touching those for under $100 in the store. Should be checking them for money inside, right? What if a shoe has money? Never thought of that. I saw Corey Woods, I think, found some money recently. Somebody found some money in some shoes. You never know. Not these. These have socks in them. Nice little box of shoes, though. I think I don't know what those 2 pairs of Nikes are gonna go for, but I'm willing to bet they're a little bit of money. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I want that box right there. I know there's some nice shoes in that. We're already on a shoe roll, so we need to see those shoes. So you know what? I'm gonna skip back eeny, meeny, minies, mo's, catches the tigers and by their toeses, and we're gonna hop up in here and get that box, and we're gonna get that one next. All right, we're almost there. Oh, yep, see? Come on. Now, I already kind of had to peek in this box. You open, you walk by a box and it says Jordan like this. You tell me you ain't gonna look in it, you can just wait. I had to look in it because I was just loading this up. And then you saw the video games on the side. Los Planet, okay. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lollipop, lollipop. Boop, 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 boop. PS3. All right. Madden. Probably one of the hardest games to sell because Madden's like so oversold, and they make a new one every year. The fight lights out. We'll add that to our video game lot, which we have lots of video game lots coming up. And then defining moments in life by Storage Auction Pirate and Michael Jordan. That's all I gotta say. What do you guys think? I want to know right now, before I get any further. Tell me what you guys think when you see this right here. The box, a little annoying, is right here. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. You can actually, if a good person could fix it. I'm not a good person. I mean, I'm a good human, but I'm not a good crafty person. I will destroy that box. It would look 10 times worse. Glue dripping off the sides, etc., etc. So I won't mess with it. But inside of here, the legend himself, the man, the myth, the guy I named my daughter after, Michael Jordan. Come on, baby, what's inside here? Look at these freaking shoes. I don't think those have ever touched earth. Flawless, and I know in the comment section right now, let me know what you think about these. I know a lot of people are gonna say I would never in my life buy a pair of shoes for that much money. What in the heck? He's got some dust right there. These look like he might have worn them once, like maybe not though. Maybe just had them on a shelf is my guess. That's probably what it was. He put them on a shelf and was showing them off. Wow. They have never touched earth either. You could tell by the bottom. They have never touched the earth is my turf. Never have even touched earth. Now, what do you guys think real quick is the value on these? Before I show you, comment below what you think this is worth right now. All right, Pirates, are you guessing? I haven't seen any guesses yet. I'm not seeing any guesses in the comments section. I'm gonna show you on 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Highest sale was $1,850. Then the next highest was $1,799. Then we get drops right down into $800, $700. But these, somebody's getting desperate in my opinion. $600. I think I'm got to get at least $600 for mine. And these are pre-owned. Look, that's pre-owned, right? Nice shoes here. I'm gonna see what I could do. Size is important too. I got a rare size. Not many people have a size 9 in these. Not to mention, don't overlook something like this. Take a look up Bape Star. Look up Bape Star. Bape Star. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest tote ever in existence, known to man in the whole world in history. And that's so big, they even had to call it Husky. Isn't that crazy? Let's see what's inside. Before you guess, I'd say it's about a 60-pound box. I don't know, let's see. Ah, we have art. Art, are you in there? We have an LED light, that's kind of weird, and it looks used. Should be like, maybe it goes in a display case or something, I don't know. See how there's no glass cover on it, but I like LED lights, they're always neat. Okay, that's kind of, shut the front door. I'm digging this right here. Okay, carrying on. Put my headdress on. That was pretty tight. We got a canvas. We're gonna canvas this scene here. We're gonna see what's going on here. What in? Where did you hide it? Acrylic. Sonia Bakalayar. Sonia Bakalayar. I'll have to look that up. Please don't be in there damaging anything. If there is something in here. Hummingbird art cabinets design. Hummingbird art cabinets design. Is it paint by numbers? What is that? Stash, Brooklyn, New York. That is tight. Made by General. See how big this thing is? I can tell you right now, I can think of a couple people who are going to be all over that. They're not going to get it though. Lance, if you're watching, comment below. success. All right, where are we at? I'm a born genius. Don't need to practice. I don't need system. Bohemianism, right system, railroad station, the road to success, illiteracy, conceit. You're the hit of the age, sales set to the world, failure river. Then we come on over here, shortcuts. Those don't ever work. Weak morals, gates of ideals, success at the top of the mountain, express, bad business methods, and all sorts of little ways that take you back. This is important. I'm all over the map in this one, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know, I've been in every aspect of this, and I can tell you the stinking thinking doesn't work. Everybody has the ability to be successful, but you got to want it, and you got to try to achieve it, and you got to not give up. That is pretty white kid. Pretty white kid. Look at this weird stuff. There's a man. There's his nose. It almost looks like Ben Franklin, and he has a beak hat on. See what I'm saying? Long curly hair, little chubby Ben Franklin face, and a beak. Here we have, it looks like two Buddhist Asian style brass heads with a little bit of discoloration between the two of them. This is an armadillo or a lamb's head. Now I see it. It's a lamb's head. See it? Boom, boom, eyes, lamb's ears, fluffy wool that hasn't been shaved off. This is Bitcoin right here. Look, so it went down and popped back up and then fell off the face of the earth. That's Bitcoin. What's in here? What's inside this plastic tote? Can it be something good? It looks like Christmas ornament. Okay, and cupcakes. Interesting. Was hoping more. Ooh, what is that though? That is kind of tight. It doesn't look damaged. All right, what is in this clothes box? It looks like J. Crew. Looks like some just regular business clothes. Someone was trying to be a little fancy. Those are nice pants though. But they're Express, so it's like they're almost cool, but they're also a cheap brand. And I can't just keep setting aside every cheap brand because it doesn't fit in my certain places. That's more of a Stockton item. We almost got excited on that. That was going to be a nice purse strap there. Okay, so it looks like a ball. Could be fun. Just a nice little poem. MSRP 80. I like 80 MSRP. It's a nice little business outfit. Definitely set that aside. What do we have here? Vanity projects. I don't know about that. Definitely want to keep my eyes peeled because you never know what is a weird brand, and I can already tell you they had some neat pieces of shoes. So they could have. See, that's Forever 21. Weird, almost cool. It's like made to look newer. We'll put these few pieces aside. This says Star Wars, and it is Star Wars. Ask Yoda. Yoda, will we ever retire?
The Force and its wisdom are all around us. Ask your will a yes or no question. Sense the Force in my left hand. Press it and answer you, I will.
Yoda, will we ever get rich and be able to retire?
Disturbing this question is. Meditate on this, I will.
What you're basically saying is stop worrying about money, Mike. All right, Yoda, I appreciate that. Okay. 1979. Maybe that's worth money. Boba Fett. Not one with Darth, because he's just Darth, but... Oh, what do we got here? We got a Ouija G10 mint, he says. Interesting. He's a grader. Prune face C10 complete. Chewbacca mint incomplete. What's that all about? I'm going to presume these are all original years. So let's just take that into consideration. We got like one of everybody maybe. Look, we got a Squid Head C9. We got Anakin Skywalker riding on tech. We got this little guy, looks like my dog. Kobe, is that you? Darth Vader, complete seat. Whoa. Star Destroyer Commander. Tell me who your favorite is here as we go through, please. Londo in general, missing gun. This is pretty tight though. Look, Yoda. Can I get a Yoda? Biker Scout complete. If I had $1 for every time I found a Star Wars collection in a storage unit. This is a C9.5. I like that he's a grader. I wonder if I can pass this off as grading. C10 complete. Zucculus. There's a nice amount, and I like it because it's not the same thing over and over. In Skiff, and then you got this guy right here. Look at that guy, ugly as sin. Oh my gosh, look at these. I got all the Yodas. Yoda, missing staff, different colors Yodas. Wow. Luke Bespin, brown blonde. That could be a good one. Luke X-Wing C5 missing gun. Look at this. These ones are often worth very valuable too. Sky Snoodles and the Rebo Band. Luke Jedi. Luke, I am your father. Holy crap, this unit just gets better and better. Oh, look at this guy. Here you got Boba Fett. Yep, 1979. Got the red missile. This is a newer piece. I remember that. I see these guys on the Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett. I see these guys. I think Boba Fett saved one of these guys' life. It's funny. I watched that show. Barada, missing strap. This guy. Holy smokes. Another one of those guys too. I think Boba Fett saved that guy. Hope you all can see these very well. V10 complete. Another one of these guys in Boba Fett too. He became part of their clan. I don't know about this guy. Or this guy. This is like the whole complete set. Oh my gosh. I'm serious. It just gets better and better. Look at this. Dengar complete. I can't even right now. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I gotta call the little woman. I want to see what her look on her face is. Yo, look at this jackpot. It's every single Star Wars character, the original ones. It was it's the whole tote. I'm not even done filming. I couldn't even get. It's just crazy. They're never ending. It's every single one of them bagged and stuff like that. It's pretty tight jackpot.
Nice.
Every one of them. I think that's a pretty cool jackpot. I think it's a lot of bucks. We got Snaggletooth. We've got Rebel Soldier. This is nuts. Look at that. Imp Commander, Imp the Gimp, the Ladies Pimp, Cloud Car Pilot complete. Never heard of that guy. Han Hoth. I think this is the most I've ever found of these. I don't think I've ever found such a set. Another one of these Tusken Raiders or no? It's Glom. Bespin Guard. Wow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the rest of these and I'm just gonna lay them out on a table and then come show you them, not one at a time, but I'm gonna spread these out and let you see the rest in there, because look, this is just getting nuts. So real quick, these are the ones that I had just said I would pull out. So I started here. We got all of these guys and it's just nuts. I've never seen this many. It's like literally one of everything. Maybe I got the complete set. Kind of cool. I don't know if the little woman's gonna want to keep them or if we're gonna eBay them, what we're gonna do, but this is nice. I'm very happy with this. This $1,000 storage unit is paying off right there. And if you look in its entirety, check it out. You got all these dolls. I think it's safe to say that this one box pays for the whole storage unit. A little recap of shoes. I think there's some good money here. I'm going to be looking them up. Some of them are a little whooped, but some of them are very nice. That's probably 30, 40 bucks right there. This is, I'm thinking, 200-300 bucks for these, believe it or not, BAPE, YOLO, or a BOLO item. And these are every bit of, I'm hoping to get 700 for these. I'm hoping to get 700 for these. I don't know. Alex wants me. He's trying to talk me down. And a bunch of other cool pairs. Easy money. What do y'all think? Comment below, guys. I'm very pretty excited about this storage unit. I've been getting lucky. It was a little discouraging. You always have to, whenever things get bad, and I just tuck my head down and I try to be positive and I move forward and I keep buying. Storage units are not massive jackpots every time. I promise you. I don't care what anybody says. There is just as much break even, little profit, etc., etc. You could be real choosy, buy one every month, one every 3 months, and wait to make those numbers match your criteria. But the fact is, if you buy and keep this as an on-flowing business, a lot of them are gamble. You don't hit jackpots. We got back on a nice little lucky streak here, and I'm very grateful for that. It's most important to be grateful. Gratitude is attitude, and I like it when I'm actually making money, not just making videos. I appreciate y'all for watching. Say something beautiful like stay positive. I love y'all. Have a good day.